I believe in the future of agriculture, a sentence heard by many who work within the field. These words, written by E.M. Tiffany, have a great impact to those involved in agriculture. But what if it was heard by all? I want to inform those who may not have any prior knowledge about how impactful these words can be when it comes to challenges agriculturists face. These challenges can include things like degrading and undervaluing farmland, a public disconnected from agriculture, labor shortages, and input costs. Firstly, due to poor management, farmland can quickly lose value. When land is being sold, it is often seen that farmers struggle to maintain their land. Examples of things that can affect the land value are excessive tillage, overgrazing, bad irrigation, and lack of nutrient replenishment. Some solutions to these practices can be fixing the practices that the farmers use, so that would be sustainable, making more sustainable practices, nutrient replenishment, and raising awareness. All of this can lead to a decline in crop production. It can impact food security and overall diminish worth of land if it's not properly managed. To continue, more times than not, people don't understand where food comes from, how it's produced, and the overall process of farming. Because of this, misconceptions are often made about the agriculture industry. People don't often think about how they get their food, they just eat it and go about their day. The overall lack of knowledge leads to no appreciation for our farmers and their hard work. As an advocate, I believe that getting the public more involved is so important to provide our farmers with the support and appreciation they need and deserve. Furthermore, labor shortages have become an uprising problem for the agriculture industry. These labor shortages are caused by an aging workforce, a decline in immigration, and the next generations of farmers not showing interest in continuing the family practice. With many farmers nearing retirement age, it becomes hard for them to continue working. This in turn leads to the family business being passed down. But what happens if the next generation has no interest? Well, then the land is sold for use of something else other than farming. We can also see how a decline in immigration has affected the workforce. Believe it or not, immigrants make up a huge part of the industry, about 73% to be exact. With restrictions being put on immigration, we lose a huge part of our laborers. If we continue to see a shortage of laborers, whether it's because of aging, showing no interest, or because of immigration, then our industry will decline along with our workforce. Lastly, input costs have also become a problem for our industry. Input costs is the money it takes to keep a farm running. These expenses are rapidly rising with inflation. When products become too expensive for purchase, then we see an impact on farms and farmers. Rising costs also restrict farmers' ability to compete against global competition. This global competition is seen in the form of population growth, limited resources, and climate change. These farmers risk not being able to purchase critical supplies to continue their practice while also losing profit in the process. In conclusion, these issues in agriculture not only affect the industry, but America as a whole. When these issues arise, it is important to spread awareness. If we spread awareness of these issues, then our agriculture industry can receive aid needed to continue to succeed. Do you believe in the future of agriculture?